Happy birthday to all of my divine loves and my divine lovette Leos. You guys, happy birthday to you. It's something about those eyes. I don't know, Leos. It's something about your eyes. Leos, let's get right into it because you guys need to know that everything is also divine timing. No matter what, prosperity is in your area, okay? What do you call it? Perseverance is here no matter what, so have no fear, okay? They want you guys to remain positive at this time. Um, Before we get into too much here, Leos, I just want to give you guys a hug, and those of you who had the child that slammed the finger in the door, I'm so sorry, and some more. It's a lot going on with your energy, and that was one of them that was really, really big on the home front, and that was definitely a thing. And the other one will come to me, I hope, before we end. But I want to get into your birthright from the beginning to the end. All right, your birthright frequency is definitely powerful. I don't know if you guys heard, but you need to hear right now, Leos. Your birthright is powerful. Don't let nobody tell you that. Okay, that is not. Okay, don't let no one say that it's not, because it is. You guys are born in a very powerful month of vibration and frequency of the number 8. All right, that is your vibration and your frequency, and which you guys derive from. And it's no circumstance, accident, or coincidence. It is actually heaven sent, meant. Okay, that's what I need to let you guys know. And the higher realms design the number as so. You know, the number 8 with the circle at the top and the circle at the bottom. It represents you guys completing, the top circle represents you guys completing a abundant cycle spiritually. Anything at the top represents the spiritual realm. That's why we have to keep the top of our bodies positive, you know, because that is the spiritual realm, which is our what we thinketh, right? People always ask what came first, the chicken or the egg. Well, guess what? It was neither or, not, nope. It was actually the thought. Okay? So we have to keep our thoughts clean, a positive. Okay? That top circle on that number 8 represents you guys completing a spiritual abundant cycle. That bottom circle in that number 8 represents you guys completing a physical abundant cycle. Together, you guys are totally abundant in this cycle here. So as it's done above, it shall be done down below. A lot of you guys are multi-dimensional spiritual beings, because that's a multi-dimensional number in which breathes that multi-dimensional energy, vibration, and frequency. Listen, that this month right here of number 8, it is so powerful. You guys already know it aligns with the Lion's Gate. But deeper than that, you guys, deeper than that right now. All right, because you guys know portals, are available at this time. So make sure you guys are doing your manifestations, your affirmations, and things of that nature, okay? But you guys are abundant anyway in this lifetime. It's no way we can get around you, all right? It's no freaking way. Did I start out on Mother? You guys are meant to be. A lot of you guys are incarnated, of course, ascended masters, because you're multidimensional spiritual beings. The higher realms is expressing this through numbers, signs, and synchronicities unto you, right? And what that means is the higher realms expressed through your birthday, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. All right? It's no way you can fake a prophet. It's no way you can fake a messenger. You guys know when you hear the mess and not the message. However, the higher realms has put, exclusivity, okay, if that's a word, on this through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. You could tell by the vibration in which your name comes from. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, a lot of you guys, I'm looking at you guys right now. A lot of you guys, okay, the majority has 5. It's like a small few of you guys have 5 letters in your name. But the rest of you guys, the majority, 70% of you guys have the name that has like 7 to 9 or 10 letters in your name, right? That's what I'm picking up on, So what I'm trying to tell you guys is the higher realms told me through a download, okay, that how many letters in your name also tells you the frequency, of the dimensional spiritual being you are, even though you guys are multidimensional spiritual beings, right? Having this human experience. A lot of you guys are powerful, okay? Let's just keep it right there. But you guys, make sure that you are aware of this portal, and you guys are aware, because you are still 888. You are born in the 8th month. 1 + 7 = 8. All right? 2024 = 8. You guys are still 888. That's why I shut it down yesterday. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and let y'all get it in, because I really know that y'all know. Okay? It's going down pound for pound. Now, let me tell you, when the higher realm speaks through that number 1, that means you guys are, you are the distance between 2 dots. All right? That number 1, when the higher realms, see, first of all, I got to let you guys know, you're the one, okay? A lot of you guys are the one, bottom line, hands down, okay? There's no one without the one. And what I'm trying to say to you guys is, when the higher realms speak through that frequency of number 1, he's telling you guys that you have a new beginning and a clean slate in this lifetime. And you are able to create. So a lot of you guys are very creative, because you can go the distance with your creativity. Yeah. You guys are one. You're a lot of fun. Even by yourself, you can be. So the bottom line is this. You have a new beginning and a clean slate in this lifetime. Again, you are multidimensional spiritual being. You're here having this human experience. And you are meant to be abundant as so. All right? That number 1, you guys have a new beginning and a clean slate. We already said it. Okay, so that number 7 is powerful too. Guess what? We're talking about another powerful, heavy-hitting, spiritual heavy hitter. Spiritual heavy weight. You guys have that's a multidimensional spiritual number. So what that means for you guys is your birthright is 7. So you guys have to be very patient. And a lot of you guys come with that patience. You don't realize why you were tested so early on, because that is your frequency, that is your birthright, and that is the energy in which you operate out of. It's 7 levels of heaven. All right? The higher realms commence to that Sabbath day. All right? Speaketh of that Sabbath day. All right? The higher realms are saying, if it took me 7 days to make this world, you have to be patient. All right? You have to be patient. All right? Be patient with others. Be patient. Patience is your birthright. You have a new beginning of patience. However, when the higher realm speaks to you through this number 7, it's also telling you guys that you will, first of all, it's telling you guys to expect nothing less than the best from your lifetime here. I can't make this up. Whatever you're going through, baby, it is going to end quicker than it began. Okay? Because when the higher realms are speaking to you through this number 7, which is your birthright, it's telling you guys that you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. It's also telling you that the angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. I didn't make this up. Expect nothing less than the best from your birthright. And then when you add that 1 plus that 7, you already know you're abundant. So as it's done above, it's done down below. Now, what we're going to do, because that 1 is on the left side, we're going to minus that 1, because that is also a part of your birthright. We're going to, since that 1 is on the left side, you minus. On the right is plus. So we're going to take away 1 from that 7, and you have the beautiful birthright number of 6. When the higher realm speaks through the number 6, it's just like speaking through the number 7. It's saying expect nothing less than the best, Leos, from your lifetime here. However, because 6 brings such unbeknownst different frequencies, it's telling you guys to that you will persevere as long as you don't get distracted, okay? Because the higher realm shared with me through a download in my meditation. And it said simply, distractions are sent only to dis your actions. So you guys will persevere. Just don't get distractions. Now, distracted can come through different forms. It could come through alcohol. It could come through drugs. It could come through gambling. It could come through these, you guys already know. All right? Yeah, I think He Got Game said it best on what it comes through, that movie. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, see it with Denzel Washington on it. He Got Game. Powerful movie. Powerful message as well. Now, what I'm seeing for you guys is you guys have to be assertive when it comes to your happiness. You guys got to think positive, because everything is working together, for the good, okay? A lot of you guys got to be assertive, because there's a lot of envy and jealousy here. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that, I don't know why. Anywho, let's get this clear. Please pass this on if you can, Leos. Life is not a competition. It is our soul's mission. Okay? Yeah. Now, if you guys can be assertive, in dealing with these individuals here, because you guys have the key to your own happiness, okay? Some of you guys are not believing in that. So that may affect you in your timing. You guys, please remember that the acronym for time is TIME, things I must earn. Things I must earn, okay? And a lot of you guys, patience, divine timing is the key in your message, okay? Whoever this is pretending to be about love, they're telling you to hold up and be patient with this individual here, because they have to improve their spiritual, mental, and physical health before you guys can, go further in this relationship. Because whoever you're dealing with, some envy and jealousy. It's some jealousy here. It's somewhere they have to improve, in their well-being, their spiritual well-being here is what I'm getting. Yeah. So now may not be a good time for them. Maybe check back with them in a few weeks because, you know, relationships are in your life for your highest good, to serve your highest good. If this relationship is not bringing any type of energy of that nature, then that must mean that, I'm going to say quickly that it's unrequited. Yeah, because there's not enough chemistry or love to keep it afloat, okay? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So something that you're going to see something in this relationship that you can't believe in a few weeks. And you guys are going to have to take action, okay? But now is not the time. It has a lot to do with your happiness, is what I'm seeing here. But the higher realms is telling you guys that you will persevere regardless. You will, because some big changes in romance is coming, is what I'm seeing. Because you guys manifested this, even though you had to muster up the esteem to do so. All right, the higher realms is seeing this energy flow. So let's go. Let's see some. Leos, I also see that, I'm not a big fan of this, but some of you guys intuitively knew that, you returned to sender on something here because, especially when it had to do with disconnection, okay? And it's weird because I do know this is weird. Like somebody was plotting something low vibe against you guys to break up this connection. And that's beyond. But it's crazy because it goes so deep as your connection to the higher realms. And that was dumb. Okay? Yeah, because that's dumb. Okay? So, yeah. And some of you guys, it actually made you feel like that's where that self-esteem made you feel, okay, it's not right time. It's not right time for this. And not right time for me to be happy. Bull hogwash. Okay? Now, how about that? Yeah, because you guys it's saying here that you guys are worthy, all right? You're worthy of the ultimate happiness that you deserve and accept it. They want you to accept it, okay? And don't feel guilty when you get it, okay? They want you guys, because guilt is a low vibe energy, all right? First of all, let's get that straight. All right. Guilt is not, they want you guys to not invite guilt to your happiness party because you guys are on the road to happiness. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, even though you're telling yourself it's not the right time, it's not the right time, it's not the right time. Right? Yeah. But I hope I can remember that other one thing because I'm like, what is wrong with this picture? I know I had Leos in my heart, like, and I'm not sure if I even wrote it down. It would be nice if I did, but no. Yeah, no. I didn't write it there, but that's okay. Because like I said, that hurting that finger really, really got to me. And I was like, okay, well, that's one. The baby hurting a finger and something else. But nevertheless, you guys, let's move on. Yeah, so you guys, you have plenty of options and you don't need to do anything really. However, the only thing that is asked of you is that you be patient, okay? Yeah, because you guys are granted that because of your birthright and your third eye's open. Your heart chakra is going through it right now because you guys, like you that. But however, whatever that energy was, it was returned to a sender here. Okay, like I said, yeah, someone trying to make you actually wait for this love connection and stop and wait or something of that nature or whatever it was trying to do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because low vibe energy really don't matter. Just like people that judge don't matter. It's only the people who don't judge really matter. That's why people be like, you don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's just simply the fact that people that judge, they really don't matter. Think about it. think about it. You know? Say like you could go somewhere and somebody judging up and down, and then you go to your mama house, your grandmama house, or Mom Duke's house. You can go there, your arms could be sweaty, underarms, you could be dirty for that day because you just got off, and she'll cook you a hot, warm meal and then give you a hug in the process. No, she's not going, she's not going to judge. So that's what I'm saying, you guys. People that judge, they just don't matter. So don't you guys go along with that energy of that. So don't feel guilty, okay? Because the higher realms are saying you're ready. Some of you guys, your star chakra been open. All right. Like I said, you're multidimensional spiritual beings. When your star chakra is open, that means, wow, you can take direction from your higher self now. And that's what it's showing me. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. It's showing me that. You guys, this is beautiful, Leos. I hope you guys get this. I really hope you meditate, at least meditate one time to connect to your higher self. That's a powerful thing. And when you can take direction from your higher self, that's powerful. First of all, just having your third eye open is powerful. When you can really trust your intuition, you can see without sight. But it's saying here that for you guys to open and embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind, okay? Yeah. They want you guys to love on yourself because you understand yourself, okay? You understand yourself. You love yourself as the most committed partner to yourself you have ever had. They're telling you to show yourself love any way you can today and every day. And guess what? When you screw up, remember to be sweet and gentle with yourself. If not, somebody gonna put you guys in time out here. It says if you don't, they're gonna make you guys go to sleep on the couch. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so you're gonna be in a doghouse with yourself. In other words. Yeah, because a lot of you guys got a beautiful story to tell. You guys are very generous to people, to others, where it's almost, and I don't want to say, it feels, it can almost be to a slight fault, okay? Because you guys are very strong, okay? You guys give generously to those around you, no matter how much it even hurts or how little you even have at the time. That's deep. Yeah. And you guys know there's more than enough to go around. And me too. Go ahead, Leos. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So we are like minds, but then I already knew that. I love some high vibe Leos. You guys are right on point. And the key is to allow. The key is to allow it to keep going around because there's enough for everyone to go around, okay? And the key is to keep it, don't stop it, keep it going around, okay? If because it's deep, So keep doing what you guys are doing because you guys are very powerful here, okay? You may need to just ground yourself a little bit more, okay? Get grounded a little bit more, okay? Because you guys are very strong beings, very peaceful and loving, okay? Yeah, you guys don't need to do anything but simply be, because that star chakra is open and you guys are going to have a powerful story to tell here, and it's telling you guys to be ready. Oh, wow. Some of you guys may be writing your story, or, those of you who are maybe getting ready to get that magazine calling you and stuff like that, or, reaching out to you guys to tell you a story or something of that nature. It's going down here with your story. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so be ready is what they're telling you guys. So yeah, so now is the time. You gotta, yeah. So you guys gotta connect with self on a whole vibe. a whole vibe, and it has to start now, because you guys got to be really ready, because your story is so valid. It's priceless, actually. Yeah. Okay, Leo. This is falling into like some a lesson, a real lesson you guys have tapped into today, and my energy is really tingly about it. So what I'm seeing is my goodness. What I'm seeing is you guys, first of all, let me share something, because I remember this young lady sharing with me a part in the Bible, a scripture in the Bible that speaks of, people who were robbed of their innocence as a child at a very, very, very young age or what have you. Um, so when you were touched before you were supposed to be touched, in other words, it somehow goes like, when the man is with the woman, it's supposed to be the man and the woman, or the youthful person and the other youthful person, or what have you. That is supposed to be a thing where, virginity is, what have you. So, like, it's supposed to be a thing where you're bonding with this person. So you guys are supposed to have bonded, and so in other words, it's supposed to go bonding. Like, you guys are supposed to bond somewhere physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, before you guys actually do that. What do you call that, consummation, right? And that's at a different spiritual level when it goes there. But it's like, if that did not take place, it's worse than a one night stand energy. It's worse than the Mr. Right, Mr. or Mrs. Right energy. It's worse than that. It's like, how do I get this away from me, right? But what I'm telling you guys is, when you do not have that bond prior to, it's something that really hinders you. So a lot of you guys have this hindrance from sexual trauma in your childhood, and a lot of you guys get, down, depressed a lot, okay, about this here. And it's really affecting everything that I feel. So I'm feeling you guys highly, in such a way, okay. A lot of you guys, yeah. So a lot of you guys, have felt, this level of depression. So those who ran into the area of, just not caring about, sexually transmission of energy, they. So anyway, I tell people like this: it's only two people that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like a it's only two people that's not afraid of anything. That's what I'm trying to say. It's only two people that's not afraid of anything. That's a darn fool or a crazy person, right? And at some point, some of you guys have lost, like the actual, you know. So it's quite frankly depressing in the sexual area, and it's really breaking my energy up a little bit, because I see you guys really hurting here, and a lot of you guys also need to know that what's happening here in your life. Also, you have other input of energy that came also through your mother's pregnancy in her womb. Okay, so this is This is heavy. So, somehow a lot of you guys are recognizing that some things came from the energy field at your birth when your mom carried you, the energy around her, you know what I'm saying, and things that were going on around her prior to her giving birth to you as well. Maybe, I don't know if you guys know your birth story, but it's quote unquote valid to know, because that's your introduction. That's your introduction to the world. That's your, you know, it's almost like your blueprint of energy, right? So I see you guys being very depressed as a child about, your sexuality, because, of some of you guys just lost your virginity to someone that you really did not care for, and that is actually playing a big role in your life today. Because some of you guys, you know how we carry things indirectly, and we don't know that we're carrying things, and this is affecting your confidence. Where oh, okay, oh Jesus, yeah. So yeah, and makes some of you guys feel like, those low vibe energies, and I see why you're feeling the guilt and shame and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, I don't like this one, and my heart goes out to you guys because I'm feeling you extremely strong. Okay, yeah, a lot of you guys was angry about this, energy towards this low vibrational father in your life here. You know, I don't like this. My heart goes out to you, uh, Leos, okay? So some of you guys actually learned a valuable lesson here about this. A lot of you guys, I'm feeling like you're facing your fears, and you're accepting, what needed to be removed out of your life, okay? That stem from all of this energy, of the that makes you guys depressed, from dealing with your sexuality and your childhood, is what I'm getting. So a lot of you guys have come up in the spiritual world here, spiritual ranking here, heavy. A lot of my Leos are celibate at this time. You guys are confident in sustaining. Here is what I see. Yeah, because it quite frankly gives you guys, a content feeling of safety, you know. And then that way you feel like, you don't have to worry about boundaries, okay? Especially with this father figure, whether it's your father or your child's father. But I'm getting father figure. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So some of you guys learned a valuable lesson on sustaining, okay? Leos, my goodness. And a lot of you guys are really at a level where it's okay to lose. I'm hearing like it's okay. You know what I mean? You guys, what I'm getting is the mother. Your mother was like a low vibe person who really had low self worth. That you guys also, she was also in her depression here. Actually, with her, yeah. So, oh gosh, yeah, so it was, yeah, it was a family. Okay, yeah. So some of you guys learned it. Okay, so that's the lesson you learned, Leo. That it was in the family. So a lot of you guys realize it wasn't just you. It was like that happened. Man, man. A lot of you guys still, but that's a good message, that you guys are not alone, period. Like, it's not just something where you were alienated. You guys needed to know that, because for a while you guys felt like it was just you, but it wasn't just you. There was just this type of energy that this father figure carried within them. And for you guys, it's been hard to, to cope. Okay? It's been hard to cope. I see a lot of things from you guys' childhood too. Yeah. Well, you guys are not conflicted anymore. You know how to not harm yourself or, try to escape. You guys have just, lost the fear of this boogeyman monster, okay? And you guys you are just setting your boundaries by reframing from that, and that alone gives you peace, because that area of your life, which is, dealing with that type of energy, it really puts you guys in a uncomfortable state of self-worth. So I get you guys. And it affects your it affects you guys on such an emotional level. So you can't even hug this monster here. I get it. I guess I'll call it what I call it. It feels like, monster. Dag. A lot of you guys, wow. A lot of you guys used to, okay. I know that I can identify wholeheartedly, you guys. I'm right there. It's like you guys be in a whole crowd and you feel like a sore thumb, like you stand out, but you guys are, at least I'm proud of you guys, because you guys are amongst the living. You're working on your identity regardless, your true identity, because that's what it took your self-worth away from you guys. It made you guys feel like labels, was placed upon you in these areas. And it's an unhumane thing of, ever growing. Where do I really land, and who will I, it's, so I see you guys, you were fighting against all creative discord within yourself, within that inner conflict is what I'm seeing here. Always, forever, like feeling unclear of oneself, like, who am I? Yeah, very painful to have ignored this part of you, and you had to. Yikes. But there's a positive aspect, because you guys are ready now, okay? You guys are ready now for that self-love, because that's exactly what it said. You guys are so ready now to embrace yourself on a whole new level. Okay, Leos, I see you guys hoping to get married here. Or if you guys are not hoping to get married, you guys have a lot of hope inside your marriage at this time, okay? Is what I'm seeing. And I'm guided to tell you guys about the story of Dr. White. Dr. White was a profound gentleman in my life, like years ago when I was 21. He had the shiniest white eyes and the most chocolate skin. I'm not gonna lie, I love chocolate. You forgive me. Anyway, he had the white eyes and chocolate skin. It was amazing. It's like Dr. White used to always tell me, I can love you, but I don't have to have you. And I used to be like, what is wrong with this man? But nevertheless, I would go on about my day. And he used to say every time I show up, I can love you, but I don't have to have you. Man, oh my goodness. You guys, Dr. White, rest in peace. I will always love you to the moon and back, to the stars and back. But listen, I went to Dr. White's wake because I'm the person who, like to pay her respects when you go into the spiritual realm. I like to show up here and pay my respects. And they say, quite frankly, if you kiss a person, that you won't miss them. So I believe that. So I reached down to kiss Dr. White, and all I heard, you guys, was, I can love you, but I don't have to have you. Wait a minute, you guys, because it's weird. It's like I have people in my building that it's weird. I don't know what they're trying to send towards, the energy of this, but it stinks, whatever it is. So I'm going to clear my house out. 1 second. Okay, I don't know if you guys hear them sirens, but the house is cleared out and the higher realms is gold sealed. So a lot of you guys may be experiencing that too as well. Them high volume smells coming in your house and things of that nature. But you guys, stay focused, Leos. And what I see is this low vibe Scorpio is in your heart. You have, because I pulled out energies that you guys carry in your heart. It was actually like pulling teeth, very hard. It's because you guys are, it was hard, okay? So the bottom line is I see a Scorpio that you guys may not be communicating with, very low vibe, a Gemini, a Leo, very low vibe, you guys may not be communicating with. It's crazy because I got them both right here. Yeah, so then the Cancer, and then a Virgo, okay? Now, the low vibe Scorpio is coming off like your mom. Your mom, is coming off as your mom, with her lack of, ability to be emotionally connected to you in any type of way. You guys, yeah, you gotta, hopefully today you guys can ask yourself this question. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Most people actually do grow up experiencing a relationship with a mother figure, right? Foster mother, stepmother, however, by and from birth or otherwise. The relationship is a hugely important part of, the blueprint for relating to your own feelings and thoughts in adulthood, all of which you bring with or without your awareness into your relationships, of course, right? Look at certain aspects of this relationship when growing up, okay? The relationship between you and your mother. Did you feel heard? I already know the answer to that. Did you ever feel heard? No. Okay. Was the calm or quick to anger? Was she calm or quick to anger? I hear you guys going, yes. Did you feel loved and respected? No. Okay. How nurtured did you feel physically, emotionally, and intellectually? These are the questions that you guys want to work, asking yourself today for your beautiful day. She may have been quick to anger, but but you also felt loved. She may have been calm, but you also felt rejected. So try to figure out what your mother's own childhood was like and how this affected her, as a parent. Yeah. Lastly, you guys, how does your idea of a mother differ from your idea of a father? That's the main question, all right, to conclude. And what expectations do you potentially carry that do not extend to him? Okay. So this mother is carrying this water sign energy. It could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but it's coming out as strong, low vibe energy Scorpio, who was not really emotionally open to your needs being met or emotionally, period, right? Now, this Gemini, you guys, I'm going to say this is a person you guys probably, are in and out of a relationship with, or, the hope for marriage with. But it's something about this Gemini uh, that you guys experience the feelings of, okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so yeah. So that's what you guys are taking this energy into your relationship with this Gemini, okay? Even though you hope to be married, you're still feeling that depression and sadness, right? Now, this low vibe Leo is coming off as your father here, okay? Yeah. So he's the one that's carrying all this difficult energy to harbor, and it's terrible. He's envious of the fact that you guys have the chance, because you have a stronger chance than him to move on and aspire, like you said, the marriage, the hopeful marriage, or you guys have the marriage with a lot of hope still in it. It's a lot of envy that's coming from this father figure here. Yeah. And a lot of people here on this table are emotionally detached. Mother, father, and, yourself at this point. But I see this Cancer right here. And this Cancer is a friend in your childhood. That's cool. Yeah, because a lot of you guys, your close friend from your childhood, more like their parent was more like your parent, because you kind of really confided in them. They really gave a hoot, and they listened, and they were there for you. So that's a beautiful thing. So you do carry them in your heart as well. This Virgo that you carry in your heart, some friendships maybe in the workplace, or in your travels from association, college, and things of that nature. This Virgo had caused you guys a certain amount of grief here in college, in the friendship, but they're in the friend zone, and you guys still carry them in your heart here. So I do see that. I'm getting a message from a passed on loved one, Miriam. It's like an auntie. Y'all call her auntie as well. It's an auntie. Okay, Lewis, Uncle Lewis, Jim. Okay, Denaya, Dina, Demo, Larry, Quansetta, Q, it's like, I don't know if somebody nicknamed Lethal, and then Leon and Diane. Okay, so names are just coming out. What they mean to you, they mean to you, you guys. but this message is someone that loves you guys, and they have a real, connection to you guys in this realm as well, and also in the spiritual realm. They want you to love yourself and be gentle and kind to yourself. They said that love is a many a splendid things, okay? Today they want you to notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendid things, okay? Like the fact that, puppies make you guys feel like a parent, okay? Yeah. Or the surge of self congratulations when you feel that you guys did a little 3-pointer in a trash basket, okay? Yeah, that type of thing. Yeah, so you guys, or a song that you're singing along with, but they really want you to tap into that love. It goes back to this love of self. So yeah, so your passed on loved one is saying this to you guys. Maybe they were. I'm hearing like they were. It's crazy because I'm getting some other energies about the green they were buried in. They were buried in the color green. And it was like autumn and something about that. You guys had a conversation about that. It was something about that green. Yeah. Yeah. And for some of you guys inside the casket was like a beautiful purple or something. And I'm actually seeing like a diamond crystal or something. This is interesting. It's like a clear, it could not be a diamond, but it's like a crystal or something inside. Something you guys put in there really, really beautiful. And yeah, the beauty of it. So they're telling me about the beauty of it, how it was beautiful is what they were saying. And something about singing along, how you guys sing along, or the songs that you guys were singing, something about singing along. Oh, okay. So I have a passed on loved one that's telling you guys, it's a wonder you ain't take that microphone. Start singing along. Yeah. So they're also telling you guys to be gentle with yourself, okay? They said speak with gentleness to yourself and listen with gentleness, because you guys know the whole thing with prayer and meditation is simply also prayer is asking, and meditation is simply being quiet, listening for the answer. And they're telling you to align with the we call the gentlest part of yourself. And then take joy in being receptive and open and unafraid. That's where that came from. You guys being unafraid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's beautiful. Because fear is a low vibe energy, especially the unhealthy fear. It's very quite toxic. It says, yeah. They want you guys to be gentle to yourself, because they are experiencing the spiritual realm and the gentleness and the joy and it's pure awe. So they want you to have some of that love, and they know that it's all of this that we're in is a spiritual realm. That's why we have a spiritual mission to conclude in this. This is all. However, we cannot see with the 3D eye. We can see with our third eye, you see, with the spiritual eye. So that's the message that I received from your loved one passed on. They said, love on yourself and be gentle and kind to yourself, okay? It's a must. Leo, this is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, parlay, peace be unto you and within one.